Mr. Speaker, I want to congratulate my majority whip. Chair, I want to congratulate my majority whip and Chair of Agriculture, Senator Wakoli, Bifoli, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I think this is one of the few senators who is having meteoric rise in the House. He just came into through by-election, became a chair, became a whip. His codes must be coming from somewhere that we don't know.
And you are two-term and you have nothing.
But as but Speaker, somebody who is trying to jibe me has nothing. He's a backbencher like me. So I think my majority whip was ably and we did what Mutenda to them in better note, so he should be disciplined during this season.
Cherargei, proceed and second.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I second, I want to thank the majority whip, who is also the chair of Agriculture, Chair Committee, Vice Chair Senator Mundigi, and all committee members of Agriculture for the good job that they have done. Mr. Speaker, I feel honored and privileged to second this bill, because one, you have to appreciate that coffee is grown in majority of this country. Apart from Mount Kenya region, we have coffee in Bungoma, in Kericho, a place called Kipkelian, where majority leader comes from, myself in Tindret, in Nandi County, among other many counties, Mr. Speaker. And also in Meru. Of course, I have said Mount Kenya region. I thought you are a member of Mount Kenya caucus. Mr. Speaker, the point I'm trying to make, coffee is one of the most important cash crop in this country, Mr. Speaker, and across the region. You remember even during the era of 70s and 80s, the Chepkube in Uganda. At that time, they were doing even $4 billion US in terms of cash of transaction, Mr. Speaker. I was looking at statistics as I beg to second, because this is just a mediated version of the bill, and allow my colleagues. Mr. Speaker, you look at 2023, 2024, Kenya, the coffee was 39.9 billion turnover. That is equivalent to over $292 million US. Mr. Speaker, in the first 9 months of 2025, and we exported 49.5 million kilos, Mr. Speaker, of coffee to the country. Mr. Speaker, it will come to the attention of the House. In the first 9 months, we have, in 2025, exported coffee worth 43.4 billion. That's a significant growth of 38%, Mr. Speaker, if the maths add up, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, this I want to agree that in honor of the coffee farmers who wake up every morning to fight the morning dew, who ensure that the coffee is harvested, who ensure that pulping is done, it is dried, Mr. Speaker, it is being processed until, Mr. Speaker, I want to confirm to the House. 3 minutes ago, I was having my coffee, and that is locally made coffee, Mr. Speaker. Just 3 minutes, I had brewed a coffee, and I can tell you it is very refreshing, Mr. Speaker, and it is the most drink after the other drinks that is not juice and water, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the biggest threat, and I'm happy that this bill, this mediated version of the bill, Mr. Speaker, as I second, is more of a cleanup. We had discussed this, Mr. Speaker. It's more how to give the substantive issue, like cleanup on the issue of the role of county governments, Mr. Speaker. Just for the benefit of the House, we are now strengthening the role of county government in terms of running the issue of holding accountability in coffee, Mr. Speaker. We have the issue of research, which we have agreed in clause number 3, and the functions and the county governments. Mr. Speaker, the reason I want to agree with this mediated version, in summary, is under the 4th schedule, agriculture is devolved, Mr. Speaker. But the policy standards remained with the national government, Mr. Speaker. It is, and I know Senator Okiya Omtata is here, that at least there have been a relationship, the bipartisan relationship between the county and the national government, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, this is very important, that even as Council of Governors and Counties take this mediated version, as provided under Article 113, 123, we shall be referred to the President under Constitution 2010 of the Republic of Kenya, Mr. Speaker, the role of county government has been defined. And under Article 96, the role of the Senate is to protect the interests of the counties, Mr. Speaker. And I want to thank the Agriculture Committee led by the majority whip, that this is very important that county governments has been given. Number 3, Mr. Speaker, I think the issue of direct sales, DSS, Of course, it was in the other part. Mr. Speaker, the only challenge we face now is lack of seedlings. I want to appeal to the Ministry of Agriculture to look at the issue of the seedlings so that farmers, there is a new spirit in my county and across the country that people want to plant coffee, because coffee is an important cash crop. Number 3, Mr. Speaker, the issue of licensing has been given to the county government and national government. Therefore, they become the regulator and ensure that in case of non-compliance in clause number 37, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, there is also an important thing, that there is establishment of Coffee Research and Training Institute of Kenya, which will ensure, like the one we use, Ruiru 2, the other types of seedlings that we do, Mr. Speaker, in terms of coffee, this the Coffee Research and Training Institute of Kenya should be. Mr. Speaker, I'm happy and I want to thank the majority leader, because now we have ensured each crop has its own institute. Unlike the one that was run by one of his friends, Mr. Speaker, AFA. Mr. Speaker, I'm happy that AFA should be finished, should be dismantled, because AFA was running rice, was running coffee, was running tea, was running cashew nut, was running sugar, Mr. Speaker. At least now, we have dismantled AFA, Mr. Speaker, to ensure that there is close attention to most of these crops that we discuss. So this Coffee Research and Training Institute of Kenya will be very important, Mr. Speaker, and I want to agree with the report of the committee on the mediated version. Mr. Speaker, the issue of non-compliance and of the licensing will be brought to the county governments, Mr. Speaker. Even other issues, Mr. Speaker, even the Capital Markets Authority, so that we have the NSC, Nairobi Stock Exchange, will get into place to ensure that coffee can be traded and farmers get values. Mr. Speaker, I'm happy that the issue of catalog has been sorted out, and the warehousing, Mr. Speaker, we have the warehousing receipting law and act that is in place, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the issue of licensing has been captured very well to ensure there is industry standards for quality standards. The board, the Coffee Board of Kenya, Mr. Speaker, will collaborate with licensing authority to ensure compliance to standard and quality across the nation. Even, Mr. Speaker, Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, in this institute, Mr. Speaker, the role of Parliament has been highlighted very clearly, Mr. Speaker, and then there is the issue of definition of the apex, which has been captured very well, Mr. Speaker. Even in the board, we just use the Mongoso code that has been provided for SACCAs, Mr. Speaker. The issue of Cabinet Secretary in consultation. Mr. Speaker, I'm happy, finally, as I finish, Mr. Speaker, that the issue of Cabinet Secretary, he must consult, because we don't want to create mini goats in the Ministry of Agriculture. We want when licensing and regulations within the coffee sector are put in place, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, finally, in this mediated fashion, the second schedule has been done very well. I'm happy there is issue of warehousing, pulping station license, coffee roaster license, coffee market agents license, and trading license will be put in place. Mr. Speaker, in a snapshot, as I finish in second, Mr. Speaker, I want to pass my deepest condolences, Mr. Speaker, because 2 of my watchmen were killed in Jebonet areas and Maraba when the coffee thieves struck in one of our coffee centers in mills in Tindred sub-county, Mr. Speaker. I think it is neighboring Kericho, Mr. Speaker. I think we had agreed, and I don't know what the Ministry of Interior is doing, and I want to send majority leader. I thought we had agreed that we form anti-coffee police unit, anti-theft police unit, the way we have done to anti-stock theft unit. I'm aware in Meru and Isiolo there is the issue of cattle rustling, and people have died, Mr. Speaker. But I want to request, I know Mount Kenya region also has a challenge of coffee theft, Mr. Speaker. I think we should agree that we form a police unit to fight this theft, Mr. Speaker. I'll be barring 2 watchmen for only protecting the coffee mills, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, we must ensure, and I don't know, we had agreed, Mr. Speaker, that this police unit specifically dedicated to fight the theft of coffee should be put in place. And I hope the majority leader will note that, to ensure is our contact with the executive, to ensure the issue of coffee theft is finished. I don't know, I think Kericho is much more safer. Maybe will give us tactics on how to protect our coffee. But we don't want to resort to bow and arrows, because us can easily use bows and arrows to protect our coffee. Mr. Speaker, finally, I am happy that under President William Ruto, the issue of tea has been resolved. Although we have the issue of bonus and tea price. I'm happy issue of coffee has been resolved under President William Ruto. I'm happy the issue of sugar has been resolved. In the first time under Sugar Act, Mr. Speaker, sugar farmers, including Senator Boni Khalwale, are going to earn bonuses, Mr. Speaker. That is the pride that we must, that under guarantee minimum returns that the President William Ruto under better bottom-up economic transformation economy, Mr. Speaker, under better, we are now realizing guarantee minimum returns. We have fixed coffee, we have fixed sugar, we are fixed issue of, I think cashew nuts was sorted out, Mr. Speaker. We are now fixing the issue of tea. You have had by 2027, and I am happy to be alive even during that time. The Minister of Agriculture said we might get 100 plus in our bonuses when he appeared before the National Assembly. So I think the issue of livestock, I'm happy the livestock bill is being sorted. The issue of cattle rustling and banditry, the Senate Deputy Speaker is sad because he lost a number of people because of cattle rustling and banditry. We are passing condolences to those people. But Mr. Speaker, I'm happy. It is only under President William Ruto that most of the farmers' issues are being fixed. And that is why our opponents do not have an agenda. And I hope Medu should take the message to most of his friends, Mr. Speaker. And I'm happy Media Council of Kenya has condemned his friend, the impeached Deputy President, by attacking Stephen Leto, Mr. Speaker. They should do their politics without attacking and antagonizing media. We need free media, Mr. Speaker. Having been a champion of this, having been the chair of JLAC, like you, I cannot allow any human rights, including media freedom under Article 34 and 35, to be undermined by busybodies who are disunited opposition. Mr. Speaker, with those many remarks, I beg to second. I thank you.
Thank you, Senator Samson Cherargei, for seconding this very important motion. And honorable senators, I now propose the question that the Senate adopts the report of the Mediation Committee on the Coffee Bill, Senate Bills number 10 of 2023, laid on the table of the Senate on Tuesday, 2nd of December 2025, and that pursuant